hello, YouTube, and hello,
Hi,
Elena.
everyone.
Okay, this is Paloma, Paloma Etienne, and Miss Elena. She's also the very nice, good-looking woman on the motorbike. But she can introduce herself, you know. All I can say about me is that I am the writer and director, creator of the series, and I've had the immense fortune of having people like Elena at my side. So do you want to introduce yourself, Elena?
Okay, what can I say?
What can you
So
say?
many
What do you
years.
have to do with me? What do you have to do with this?
I can say as an introduction
Yeah,
that
go for it.
I played this character. It was very different person from myself, but we had something in common. The sport life. No, I've been always been in love with the sport, and I was
Yeah.
lifeguard. I was working as a lifeguard when I was playing this this character in Carla's Angels. So what to say? I became after that. I became police officer. So yeah, I worked hard to become police officer. I had to study a lot
Yeah, I
and
remember.
and be focused.
I was very impressed about what you told me about your activities,
Mhm.
extracurricular activities. Tell us about them as a police officer.
Well, I
You've always
became
been
police
a
officer,
very
and
brave
and then
person.
and then I did what I always said I would never do:
Which
becoming
is,
an activist, but a
why did
police
you say that you weren't gonna do
activist.
it?
I don't know. I didn't see myself doing this. I don't know, when I saw a lot of associations and their activities, I always thought they were a little bit lost with the motivations, maybe. And
Okay.
but then I realized we need to keep on pushing for the human rights.
Right.
And from the police, this part of the police is very important, and they really need the police in the by their side. So we create an association, a police association called LGTBIQ plus LGTBIpol. LGTBIpol is the name of the association. And yes, what we do is trying to connect with the
Mm-hmm.
citizens, because this community is a little bit scared still. They have
You mean the
some
LGBT
prejudice,
UI
yeah,
plus community?
some fears about the police, and they still remember those times where the police officers were not so cute, with this community. And yes, we need to start doing something to show people there are people like them in
Mm-hmm.
the police corporation. So we are still person, and we also want to have this equality for diversity, and
Mm-hmm.
for we really know that
Mm-hmm.
the rights are not real yet. These human rights need to be, you know at the same level as
Right.
the, yeah.
But you're kind
So
of like changing it from the inside. I mean, don't you find
yeah.
that? I mean, I'm really impressed by that because there are people in the force, I would imagine, Well, you tell me, are you getting support from the force itself, or is it like a slow process?
We were a little bit surprised in a positive way
Okay.
because when we appeared on the media, suddenly we
You came
told
out
this
with
police
the force. You
association.
came out,
Yeah, it was
right?
2017.
But
We
wouldn't you
appeared on
say,
the
Elena,
media, no?
that you actually came out in the
Yeah,
force,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Suddenly,
right?
we said this police association exists, so it was
Yeah.
like doing this and
All right.
coming out of the closet
Coming out of the closet
for the
all over
world,
again.
and
Uh,
for the whole police corporation and everyone.
right.
So yeah, it was a little bit scary at the beginning, like, oh my god, what we did is a
Yeah.
little bit, could be dangerous, but we were surprised and in a
Dangerous.
positive way. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we thought it was a little bit dangerous, but after doing it, so like,
Okay.
oh my god,
All right. So
it,
that's your method.
because
Your
yeah,
method
the
is
media,
you first do it
yeah,
and then you think about it. That's
yeah, yeah,
good.
yeah. We didn't
You
think
wanted
about
to
it,
do
just
it.
did it.
Right. So how
We
did it
thought
happen? How
it
did you
was
say to
needed.
yourselves, look, how did it start? How did you get together and say, you know what? That's it, If I don't have a job tomorrow, hey, good luck. Good luck. See ya. How did it
Some
happen?
some crazy
Why
partners,
did you do it?
because
Why?
some crazy partners, we got a meeting and we talk about
Secret.
all
Was it a
the
secret meeting?
a secret meeting, yeah, and we were talking
Of
about
course.
the need,
Like,
the
hey, we're meeting.
yeah, what's happening, it's
Yeah.
there were some partners that had a very bad experience with the police, not
Hmm.
only at work, because they were having this domestic violence, you know
Right.
in the
Yeah.
same same sex
Yeah.
relationships,
Right.
and they didn't know what to do, how to report it. They were completely lost. I have to come out to my partners in the corporations. I know what they have, these homophobic commentaries, and I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I'm being, violence. I'm suffering violence at home, and I have to
Hmm.
say, for example, a gay police officer had to say, my boyfriend is hitting me. My boyfriend is insulting me. It was
So this was a
very,
police
very
officer
hard.
having trouble with his own relationship, you mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And this was one of the biggest points, that we realized
Okay.
something must be done, because even our parents are really lost with this situation. So
So
they don't
inviting the
really
people
trust.
outside.
Yeah, they don't really trust their own partners, their own colleagues, to go to report it. So they felt alone. They felt without support, and it was a very difficult situation, very hard situation. So we realized that something must be done, and also talking to people from another associations, from another LGTB associations, they were a little bit, um, they didn't trust the police corporation. So we needed this connection.
Okay. Fantastic.
So yeah, we realized we had to a lot to do, and even in the police corporations, they didn't know anything about diversity.
Right.
They couldn't say a trans person from a travestite, so
Right.
they
Of
didn't know
course.
how to work, how to deal with with
Mm-hmm.
a person which is arrested and who is arrested, and
Mm-hmm.
is a trans, how to deal with
Mm-hmm.
it. So there were a lot of questions, a lot of situations to solve. To So
Really? Mm-hmm.
we decided to prepare trainings for our colleagues, prepare training. They to deal also with the hate crimes, because
Right.
yeah, the diversity is always in danger because of these haters, so the hate crimes, this hate speech. You see the social network where you find all kind of haters saying with the fake news, and insulting, telling mistaken information. So
Right. But you see, the thing
uh,
is that, Elena, I find this extremely brave because, a lot of us have to bridge the gap between what we do at work and what we do even as activists. Because if you are a teacher or you are a doctor or you are, I don't know, in whatever situation, it would be easier for you to come out. Mostly because you could help other people, you could help your patients, you could help your students, but but you actually took the step, and you are fully involved. So I
mhm.
think that it is extremely brave, a very brave thing for you to have done. And I'm sure you're helping a lot of people, right? You're helping people outside of the community, inside the force, you know. So when did you start? What year did you start?
2017,
Okay, so it's
we
not been that long, right? Does
we
it
came
feel like
out to the
a million
world.
years ago? You did.
Yeah, but it
Okay. Do
was
you
very
regret it?
intensive. Very
Very
intensive. No,
intense.
I don't. No, I don't.
You don't?
Because
Okay.
we
You can say, "Oh my God, what have I
realized,
done? My life was so much easier before."
yeah, but I don't regret it. No. And
Okay.
I am surprised because this you are always a little bit scared with how will the chiefs and bosses react, but
Right.
there was a commissar that came to us and said, we need your help. We need your help. We don't know how
Wow.
to deal with this family situation, with this gender violence when a trans
Okay.
woman is in the relationship, and the minors, what to do with the minors, and a lot of things to do. So
And
we
didn't
had this
you have
meeting
to
with the
educate
commissar.
yourselves? Didn't
Yeah,
you
yeah,
also have
yeah,
to
yeah.
educate
They
yourself?
realized they had
Okay.
a tool, that we were a tool for them.
Hmm.
So
And where
they
did
put
you get
them.
the information from, you yourselves, to give it to them? Because I
So
mean,
we
you're not a
realized it,
psychologist
it was really
or you're
worth
not
it. Yeah, it was really worth it to start doing this, because now we can say the people don't be scared. Police corporations are opening their minds bit by bit. They are trying to be up to date, and
hmm
they are
This is real.
learning.
This is not just words. This is real. I mean, this is
Yeah,
happening. You are checking on them every day. They can't
yeah.
talk rubbish, behind your back because you work there. They see you
Hmm.
and you know what's going on. So you are keeping them kind of accountable, right?
Hmm.
So they are
Yeah.
responsible for their actions now. They can't just say, "Oh, well, we didn't know." Now they know,
Hmm.
right? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it is
So it's a very
intense.
nice experience. It's a very nice experience, and we are learning a lot. We are teaching also. We are teaching a lot, and yeah, we are trying to connect again. This police corporation with the population, with the
Hmm.
citizens, with the because citizens are diverse, and also there are people in the police corporation because we are a part of the society a little bit, a little part of the society. So what is in the society is also in the police corporations, but it's like we are just uniforms, and this is not what we are. We are not just uniforms. Inside the uniforms, there are people, you know and they shouldn't be scared. We are here to help. You are here. We are here for to serve. For serving the people. It's not this image we used to have from years ago that police officers were just hitting the people on the streets. When they
But
were different.
Elena,
When they, yeah.
but what do you think about the whole Black Lives Matter movement? I mean, is not. I mean, it's happening now. People. We see examples of people in the States, but also in Spain. Um, there's been like um, police murders, really.
Hmm.
Happening. So so obviously you want to change all that. You first.
So we were saying,
Internet
so you were
connection.
saying that you didn't want people to think, right, that the police was there to hurt them. Basically, that's what you were saying, Elena.
Yes, we are a support, and we are also diverse, and we know a lot now about these hate crimes and hate speech,
Mhm.
and we have really to fight it. We are fighting it, and we are trying
Mhm.
to improve our services and open the minds and learning a lot about reality, because reality is much bigger than common
Mhm.
people see. Some common people think women are like this, men are like this, that's all,
Right.
no more.
That's it.
So this is a
It's
problem,
simple.
and when they see different people, they are scared,
Really?
uh,
Why do you think that people are scared when they see someone who sorry,
because they are
um,
not used to deal with
why
people
do you think
different
that
from them.
that people are
So
scared of people who are different? Can you hear me?
this, yeah, I hear you perfectly. Yeah, the only information they have are bias. This is the
Okay.
only information they have. Uh, some people have. So when everything comes from prejudice and bias,
Mm-hmm.
know nothing about these different people. You just think they are not. They shouldn't be like this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this is not. This is not what it is. This is not reality. Reality is everybody's different,
Mm-hmm.
and that we must be ourselves,
Right.
so we can be just what the society or other people expect from us. We have to be ourselves and to show who we are. So
And you
this
think that
is
when you show yourself as you are, there's no way back, right? I mean, it's a point of no return. But do you feel like stronger in a way now in your job? Do you think you are more effective now that you've come out? But were you out in the force before at the beginning?
In the last service I was before being in the association, but
Okay.
before that I didn't.
Right.
But you know, they were different situations. I was in an office with few people, and now I'm in another office with another
Mm-hmm.
people, a little bit opener than before. You know, when I was escorting
Right.
or when I was, you know, serving on the street. My partners, you know, were
A different
from
age, would you say?
yeah, different parts from Spain, little towns, little villages, no, not from Madrid. They were, and some of them were older, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
this um, with this past, you know, with this
And did
prejudice.
mm-hmm.
But you know, I just didn't talk about myself. I just kept silence when it had to something to be with my personal life.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried not to talk about it, just because I didn't trust. I didn't really trust.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel more really free. I feel free
Right.
now. So
Mm-hmm.
this is very good because now I can talk if I want to talk about
Mm-hmm.
my personal life. I don't have to think about how to do it. I just do it.
Right.
So
And
you know,
do you find that people come to you sometimes, people who are scared maybe within the force to come out? Do they come to you and your mates to kind of ask you for your opinion or advice?
not really because
Not so much.
no, there are a lot of people in the closet in
Okay.
the police corporation, and they think if they talk to me and people see them talking to me,
Mm-hmm.
it means they are, or they, you know. So uh, you know, uh, you know, typical straight people, they have questions. They ask me with no problem. But the ones who are in the closet,
Those are the
they
ones that don't ask any questions.
really, they really
All
don't wanna,
right.
yeah, don't wanna, you know,
Give
have
them
any
time.
contact.
Give them time. Give them time.
Yeah. So
Right?
yes, it's not so easy. It's not so easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some colleagues have different situations at work, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't feel so free to show themselves, and they are, you know, are a little bit scared, and they don't want to have anything to do with this LGTBIQ plus
Business.
business,
This
you
business.
know, at
Mm-hmm.
work. If they
Right.
can avoid it, they do it.
But you see,
So,
the great thing about what you do, Elena, is that you are showing them, look, this is not about sexual preference, because why would I want to talk to you about my sexual life, you know? This is about
mhm,
societies, families, relationships. This is about our work becoming better so that we can serve everybody if we all understand each other, because there are so
mhm,
many things that are involved within the, you know, those differences, that
mhm,
variety that we are. So, you know, that's why we have to talk about it, not because we don't have anything else to do than go around and becoming kind of troublesome or, you know, open about everything. No, it's because it's necessary for things to become better, to change, to learn more, to change attitudes, you know. Wow, this is I'm so pleased that we have reconnected, you know. I knew that we would always do at some point, you know. Um, and I was going to ask you if there was a second season of Carla's Angels. So what do you say? Would you be in it?
Yes, why not? It could be interesting.
But you
Yeah,
see, the
because
thing is that maybe then in that case, I think it would be interesting if you played yourself, Elena.
myself.
Well, not yourself, but imagine that you were this police officer and you were
Mm-hmm.
doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
think that would? I mean, that's not even fiction. I mean, we are talking about, you know, developing that character. I think it would be interesting. I mean, we are like spoiling it for everybody now, but I'm thinking
Yeah.
that well, they
You
still
have to
need to
keep
learn
some
who you
mystery.
are. No, let's okay. Not, what I'm saying is, on the one hand, people don't know who Barbara is, but
Mm-hmm.
Barbara in the first season, I mean, you know,
Was a little bit lost. In the first
was a
season
little
was a
bit
little bit
lost.
lost.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe in the second season, you know, of course she's come a long way, right? She could
Mm-hmm.
come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would be interesting. So I can count on you then, and you can count on me, so that I can
Mm-hmm.
represent you, perhaps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can leave it there if you like, because I called you yesterday and I said, Elena, please, you know, come and do this, and you were like, Paloma, I thought you were in, I don't know, in a mental institution or something. But so we'll get together again. Hopefully, we
Mm-hmm.
can get hold of some of the other girls and get together, or we could just meet up again, you and I, and chat about something else. What do you say?
Yes, why not? Of course, it's
Yes.
interesting. Yeah, we could do
So
something nice.
yeah, and if people have questions about this police organization, I mean, what is it? Is it like it's a national organization? Yeah.
Yeah, national
Okay,
organization.
but surely you have contact with other international organizations from the
Yeah,
police
we have
force.
some other police officers that are doing the same as us, more or less.
Of
Yeah,
course, for sure.
yeah.
Okay, like from the UK maybe and the US or other countries.
Poland, yeah. In
Really?
Europe, there are more than in another.
What about Russia? Because Russia is what's going on there is right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We don't have
Well,
any contact with these kind of units or associations in Russia,
because they're
but
very.
then
I mean, activists there are very brave as well,
mm,
and they. I mean, it's quite amazing. Well, then we will post some stuff about some info about your, because you have an Instagram page. Your organization has an Instagram page,
Facebook, Twitter,
right?
and
So
YouTube.
I'll gather.
Also.
Okay, so I'll gather YouTube. Yeah, I saw it. So I'll gather everything, and
Mhm.
I'll add it to the description of the video. And
Okay,
if anyone has any questions, you know, I'll pass them along. You know, and Elena, you know, it's great talking to you.
nice to see you too.
And yeah, let's. Have you taken a knee? Do you know what that means? ¿Te has puesto así con la rodilla en el suelo? Por lo de Black Lives
What?
Matter. ¿Tú sabes lo
What
que
did
es
you say?
en Black Lives Matter? People take a knee, se ponen una rodilla en el suelo.
Uh-huh.
Have you done it?
No,
No? Okay.
no.
Well, we'll do it together when we see each other,
Okay.
if you want.
Okay.
I'll tell you more about it. Maybe you don't know much about that. Okay, darling, big kiss, yeah? Don't disappear. Stay around. We're just gonna say goodbye to everybody. So this is
Okay.
Elena and Barbara, and you are on episode 5?
5 maybe. I start on 5. Yeah, I think
5
so.
or
Yeah.
6?
5, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Okay. But I think we need another season coming
Okay.
up. Yeah. Okay. All right. So do you want to say goodbye to everybody and maybe encourage them to watch the series?
It was very nice to be with all of you here. It's a pleasure. Also, there is in Spain, there is a police association, really into the human rights in this diversity LGBTQI plus, and you can count on us when you have any trouble, any question.
They can contact you directly. Is that what you're saying?
They can contact us. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
So is it YouTube. National, Elena? It's not just Madrid.
It's national. Yeah.
Okay.
The how do you say? The main workers are in Madrid, but
right.
We are all over
the main
Spain.
Structure. Okay, really? But you started it in Madrid, you yourselves.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's grown a lot in 3 years. It's gone national and fantastic. So
so imagine, when we are all the police corps all over Spain. So we are national police, we are Guardia Civil, we're local police, and we are this
Mossos
and
local police, right?
China, so we're all the police corps. So we have to be in every town, every village, little village, on the countryside and in big cities, everywhere. We have to be everywhere where we are needed. Yeah.
Okay. So then, so you give me all the details. I'll put them in the description so that if they have, for instance, a problem, right? If someone has a problem and they need to contact the police, but they're afraid that they're going to laugh at them or insult them or something like this, then you're saying, no, look, we are here to protect you. You can tell us about it and we'll try to help you out, right?
And also to the other police officers, they can be part of us. So we need to grow.
You mean straight people?
Yeah, everyone who wants to, protect their human rights,
community.
For real.
Of course. I mean, that's what all police officers should really do, right? I mean,
we have also straight people here, so it's, we don't ask about their sexual orientation or about gender identity.
Right.
We are here to work for one aim. This is a common aim. This is what should be police work. This is the first thing we have to do when we are police. Protection of the freedom protection and human rights. So that's all.
Okay, so that's what you signed up for. That's what, when you got your graduation, you said, okay, this is my job. This is what I'm going to be doing, right? I'm not going to be just playing with guns, right? Or being a tough person. I mean, you had a different approach.
We are much more than these action movies,
Yeah. Well, that's why we connect, you and I, well, amongst other things, and that's why, we like each other. I really respect what you do. So it's great to have you on. And so I'll make sure that you are back, Elena, yeah? On the channel. And maybe they just don't want to listen to me. They'll say, just get Elena and you can go and just fix all the technical stuff. Okay. Well, bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.